Hi, I'm Underbelly, and you suck at producing. Drums. Without them, there can be no beats. And without beats, there is nothing. Today, we're going to learn how to create our own drums inside of Ableton, and in the process, you'll learn what it truly means to beat off. Let's get started. Okay, before we start to learn how to create our own drums, first you gotta develop a sense of rhythm. And if you don't have one, it's real simple. All you gotta do is count to 4 over and over again at around the same speed. Okay, guys, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, congratulations, you officially have a sense of rhythm. Wow. Okay, so each time we set a number between 1 and 4, that number counted for one beat. And in pretty much all music, beats are grouped into 4. Okay, and you can actually keep track of these groups by just adding to the first number at the beginning of each cycle. So instead of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, for so on. And so we just counted 3 groups, or measures as they're called in music. Okay, so right now we're dividing up these measures into 4 parts, one for each beat. These parts are called quarter notes, but you can actually subdivide past that. Instead of counting with quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. We can count with eighth notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or half notes. 1, 2, 1, 2. Or whole notes. 1, 2, 3. Wowzers. Okay, so let's go inside our computer devices and see these ideas in action. Okay, so check it. Let's go ahead and delete every one of these tracks except for this one pink MIDI over on the left. Okay, so delete, 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 and it's all alone. And MIDI stands for Musical Instrument Digital Interface. And what that allows us to do is basically create sheet music for computers. While MIDI doesn't actually hold any audio in itself, it tells the computer which notes to play at which time. In this case, sick drums. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on the drums panel over on our content pane and double click on the drum rack. Wowzers. Okay, there it is inside the MIDI track. And what we have here is a bunch of squares, empty squares. And this is where all of our drum sounds are going to live. So let's go ahead and click on my secret drum stash. And you can actually download this in the video description below. And we're going to drag in a kick. Let's go ahead and drag this kick in there. And we're going to drag in a snare. Ooh, let's maybe this one. And let's drag in a hi-hat. Yeah. Let's drag in a hi-hat right in there in the D1. Okay, wowzers. So we got our drum sounds. Let's go ahead and create a clip where we can arrange our MIDI drum sounds in there. Let's go ahead and double click here and wow, okay. So we have our drum sounds over on the left here. And like we were talking before, we have the measure markers over on top. So remember, a measure has 4 beats, so we can actually see them. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and between them we have the eighth notes, 8 of them all across the top. So let's go ahead and create some MIDI notes in there by double clicking. Oh, and you could hear the sound of the drums right there. Let's go ahead and turn that off by clicking the blue headphones button. And instead of having to double click each time to create these little MIDI notes, let's go ahead and click the draw button over here, this pencil over on the top right, highlight that, and we can just draw them in like nice little cartoons I used to draw of stabbing my Uncle Joe. Okay, let's go ahead and draw one on each of these 4 beats. Draw a hi-hat. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, wowzers. And let's go ahead and play this clip right here by clicking the play button. And whoa, yeah, okay, wow, yeah, all right, okay, wow. You guys just created your first drum beat, and it's pretty cool right now. But let's go ahead and add the kick and the snare in, and we're gonna create this cool pattern I like to call the boots and cats. So we're gonna put a boots here and a cat's there, and we're gonna create this thing called the boots and cats. It's gonna go like this: boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and no, it's a little slow. I kind of wanted more of a boots and cats type feel. Let's go ahead and move the snare earlier on the 2 beat and basically double the speed of this drum clip. So boots, cats, boots, and cats. Let's try it again. Boots and cats and 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 boots and cats. And that's closer, but what we need is a hi-hat on every auth beat. So in this case, the 8th note marker is right here. So let's fill these in right here. Let's put a hi-hat here, hi-hat here, hi-hat here, hi-hat here. So now we have a hi-hat on every 8th note across the measure. Okay, so let's try it again. Boots and cats and 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 boots and cat. Yeah, boot. Whoa. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay. Wow. Now that is amazing. Go ahead and give yourselves a tap on the wrist. You guys deserve it. You guys created your first drum beat today. Wowzers. And we can actually double the length of this clip by hitting the duplicate loop button over on the side there. And now we have twice the boots and cats, 2 measures of boots and cats that we can play with. So let's just create some crazy, I don't know, just put one there, maybe another one there, and see how that sounds. Oh, wow, this is crazy. Whoa. What? Okay, let's say we didn't want the boots and cats to go quite as fast. Well, you can just go over to your BPM number, in this case 120, over on the top left corner right here, and just drag that down a bit while we're playing. So let's hear it. Oh no, slowing down. No. Okay, so that concludes this week's lesson on drums. Be sure to go inside your own computer devices and start making your own drum patterns. And when you've thought of something cool, feel free to post it in the comments section below for me to listen. I'm Underbelly, signing off.